Sean Spicer routinely mixes it up with White House correspondents, but one exchange with April Ryan of American Urban Radio Networks has sparked some pretty sharp criticism.
How does this administration try to revamp its image? 2.5 months in, you've got the Shade story today. You've got other things going on. You've got Russia. You've got wiretapping. You've got
no. We don't have that. I know.
On Capitol Hill.
No. I get it, but you keep. I've said it from the day that I got here until whatever, that there is no connection. You've got Russia. If the president puts Russian salad dressing on his salad tonight, somehow that's a Russian connection. But every single person, no, that's, I appreciate your agenda here, but the reality is, no, hold on. No, at some point report the facts. The facts are that every single person who has been briefed on this subject has come away with the same conclusion. Republican, Democrat, so I'm sorry that disgusts you. You're shaking your head. I appreciate it. But
April Ryan talked about the heated back and forth on MSNBC.
I've been here for 20 years, since 1997, the second term of Bill Clinton. We've never seen anything like this before. And my question was simple. How do you change the perception problem, basically? Unfortunately, I was roadkill today.
Guy Benson's Sean Spicer took a lot of heat for supposedly being overly aggressive. Even Hillary Clinton defended April Ryan in a speech talking about women of color. What's your take?
Okay. Well, I don't put much credence in Hillary Clinton. I think she's sort of been an opportunist since she lost to Donald Trump, taking shots whenever she can. But I do think that maybe Spicer, look, he's got a tough job every single day, right? It's a big challenge every morning and afternoon. And so for him to come out, maybe he could have used a lighter touch. I hate second-guessing these guys too much, but probably a lighter touch was in order. But if you're a reporter, not a commentator, it gets to Sean Hannity later, but if you're a straight news reporter and you're sitting there shaking your head in disgust, I can see why Spicer might get his dander up over that a little bit and call her out. I don't think she was a victim here, and she was portrayed as a victim. She's a reporter doing her job. She can defend herself. She doesn't need Hillary Clinton or other people playing the race card.
Well, and let me play for you something that Spicer said on Hugh Hewitt's radio show on this very subject.
And April is a tough reporter that knows how to throw it out and take it back. And so to somehow, I think it's frankly demeaning for some folks to say that she can't take it.
So basically he's saying, I give everybody a hard time in that briefing room.
Sure, and I think he does. He's in a difficult position, as we've said. Now, the key point here is I think lots of people perceived it as somehow treating her as a child in a childish manner, telling her to stop shaking her head. Now, to me, you know what? This is the back and forth. And April Ryan's quite capable, and as you saw during the course of that back and forth, she continued to talk to Sean Spicer.
Right, but when Sean says, I know you have an agenda, that's a serious thing to say.
I'm glad you said that, Howard. Yeah. That's the real heart of it, and I think lots of people have gone away from that because they want to focus on the fact that she's a woman, she's black, or whatever. But the real issue here was Sean Spicer suggesting she had an agenda as what Guy described, a real reporter asking a question about a perception issue that I think is legitimate.
But not just her. They make this accusation against the media broadly, that the whole media has an agenda of which she's a part.
I understand completely. You're in that briefing room regularly, Erin. First of all, was there anything wrong with April Ryan's question? No.
Really, no.
And second of all, does this all help her? Not that she sought this, but in the sense that there's a New York Times profile of her saying, new renown for reporter after clashes at White House, and it brings her some attention.
Yeah, look, I think a lot of people in the front of the briefing room perform their questions, obviously, and some of the of us who sit in the back of the briefing room ask questions that get dismissed a lot. And look, Sean Spicer dresses down Jonathan Karl and Jim Acosta nearly every single day, and Glenn Thrush too sometimes. So it happens. This is not unique to April Ryan.
Well, I did like the Russian dressing line, and also we should point out that the very next day, Sean Spicer made a point of calling first on April Ryan. How are you doing today? So apparently no hard feelings for the moment. Juan Williams, Guy Benson, Aaron McPike, thanks for stopping by this Sunday.